Fantastic novelty record at number 20 on WSGN's playlist the week of September 30th, 1966. I love these novelty records. You don't hear them that much anymore, but there were a lot of them back in the 50s and 60s. Almost Persuaded, number 2 by Ben Coulter. You see, this was a parody of David Houston's Almost Persuaded. This a huge country hit. But it crossed over on the pop charts. WTBC here in Tuscaloosa started playing it. SGN was playing it back in the spring, summer of 1966. Ben Coulter, a.k.a. Sheb Wooley, the guy who did the Purple People Eater. I believe he's from Oklahoma. Started out as a cowboy rodeo rider. He was in a country and western band as well. He tried to enlist as a soldier in World War II, but he was turned down because of his rodeo injuries. He stayed in the country and western music field. He was in a band. He was also a welder. I believe he worked on an oil field too, but later on became famous in a series of western movies in the 50s, 60s, into the 70s, most notably High Noon. He was also in Rawhide. He played the role of, what was his name? Pete Nolan. Pete Nolan in Rawhide in the late 50s, the early to mid 60s. And after the Purple People Eater, he had a number of hits on the country charts. That's My Pa in 1962. And here's the thing. Here's what happened. Sheb Wooley was going to do a song called Don't Go Near the Indians, but he was detained by an acting job. The song was covered by Rex Allen. Sheb Wooley didn't mind. He said, okay, I'll do a sequel to that song, Don't Go Near the Eskimos, about a fellow named Ben Coulter in Alaska. The song was so successful, it wasn't a top 40 hit, but nonetheless it was so successful that Sheb Wooley decided to call himself Ben Coulter. He will be Ben Coulter from now on. On Hee Haw, when he was on Hee Haw, he played the role of Ben Coulter, a drunken country songwriter who'd come up with all these parodies. He did a parody of Still by Bill Anderson, Detroit City by Bobby Bare. Later on, he did a parody of Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus, and he does a nice parody of David Houston's Almost Persuaded. Halfway up WSGN's playlist the week of September 30th, 1966, Ben Coulter with Almost Persuaded, number 2.